Tonight on 12 News Investigates, a closer look at a hazing incident at Ole Miss as a former fraternity member now faces criminal charges. The victim still dealing with health issues months later. 12 News, Jade Balexa looks at what happened and the lasting impact.
Blindfolded and poisoned. That's what an attorney says happened to a Pike fraternity pledge October 11th, a day that changed his life.
A police report shows a former pledge of the Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity, also known as Pike at Ole Miss, saw the whole situation unfold that Sunday. That pledge, who dropped out and anonymously reported the hazing to police, says he was in the hallway of the fraternity house while other pledges were squatting against the wall. He saw a member grab a bottle of bleach or surface cleaner and started spraying a few pledges. According to the report, bleach got into one of the pledges' eyes. Adam Peavy represents another pledge who says he was sprayed in the mouth and threw up.
I think I know the individual, but I'm not going to say his name, was yelling or asking if anybody was thirsty or wanted water. And Jackson, he's lost 50 pounds, but he was a relatively big guy, and he wanted some water, and he had I believe it was a coat tie or a tie wrapped around his eyes.
Afterwards, Peavy says his client tried to deal with everything on his own, but had a hard time swallowing and keeping food down.
When he ripped off his blindfold, he saw that bottle. It was away from him. I think other kids were being sprayed with the bottle, but his recollection at the time was that it was a Clorox bleach bottle, and when it went down, it just causes corrosive effects.
Family members gave 12 News medical records showing injuries to his esophagus. Peavy says Jackson doesn't have a good prognosis.
He's been to the doctor countless times already. I want the kid to get his weight back. I want his medical conditions to be treated. And I know the family is worried when they're told that their 20-year-old son might have to have surgery and have his, stomach and esophagus relocated.
Jackson is still in school at Ole Miss. The interim vice chancellor for student affairs released this statement reading in part, quote, "I am outraged by this incident, and we extend our heartfelt support and deepest sympathy to the victim. Upon learning last fall of the severity of this incident, our staff referred the matter for investigation by the University Police Department, which referred it for criminal prosecution." University of Mississippi police say James Higgins is charged with aggravated assault. According to the interim vice chancellor, one student from the university has been suspended. She also said they have been supporting the victim and his family in various capacities.
Attorney Adam Peavy says they plan to sue Pi Kappa Alpha, and the Pi Kappa Alpha International Fraternity says it is aware of the alleged assault involving a member of the Gamma Iota chapter who was expelled from Pike, and expresses sympathies to the victim, who is a member of the chapter. At 10, I'll tell you what the Pikes say about its members reporting hazing. For 12 News Investigates, I'm Jade Balexa.
District Attorney Ben Creekmore will be reviewing the case with the police department to figure out how it should be handled. We did reach out to the attorney for James Higgins. He told us he has no comment.